So that's where I was on Sunday. I'll put the names up, which applies to the whole mountain. There's terrible peat hags up the top, the terrain's awful, and you can see it was quite a distance to cross in order for me to then make this climb. There's cliffs along here, and given the time of day it was on Sunday, well, basically what I'm doing is I'm making up for Sunday today. Sunday makeup without Rouge, or Sunday makeup not Rouge. That's what I'll call my video. It's absolutely gorgeous, Andrew. Well done for getting another summit in. Did you actually touch that? Get it touched. This is the fence of this estate, which sprawls. There's no wires because the wires get blown apart, and so does the fence post. The wind's very strong. I'll touch your head just to say that, oh, you're alright. You're a bit of a youngster. Your hair's alright, you. Yep. Nice to see you, Amy. And we'll go over that top rock. I think we'll sit 5 minutes, Andy, and gather our breath. You've done exceptionally well. You've pushed yourself. Look, 4 o'clock. We're on the summit of Meall, and we're going to go across and do that very back one. And then what we're going to do is we're going to meander all the way down that ridge and take in every lump. It'll take a couple of hours or more. Oh, more than that, Andy. Take about 3 hours all in. Yes, it will. I'm going to give you the top prize for being the top of the Meall Reamhar. Not an easy hill to get to, but certainly easier to come this way than it was from Glenartney, Strathaglenny. Coming from Loch Earn was much more beneficial in the feet and the legs and the lungs. Talking about lungs, do you fancy a cigarette? Should we? Oh, go on, Annie, enjoy life, have a little cigarette. Alright, thank you. This is what I mean about being nearer to God. When you're sitting up here, not a soul anywhere. Not one person. Apart from that gamekeeper I met, of course, but look at all this land and not a soul in it. Nearer, my God, to thee. So it's exactly 4:10, Andy, and I'm having a cup of tea. I'm only down to the last half litre of water, so I want to try and keep that on the return journey. I need to have a sip every so often. I've got a can of Fanta in the vehicle, but I want to take that home and put it in the freezer, so it's ice cold when I drink it. But I've had a shortbread biscuit and I've had a Twix, one of those hazelnut flavoured Twixes, which are alright. You probably think that's not enough to eat, Andy, if you're in the mountains. But I do eat when I get home. I got my food prepared. I'm not having a big meal tonight. I've got broth. Well, I've got some vegetable soup. I've got some with last night's rice thrown into it this morning. Well, last night actually. No point in wasting the rice. And so that would be a half a decent meal. And I'll probably have bacon tomato sandwiches, and that's enough tonight, and then I'll have a proper meal tomorrow like I did yesterday. So I'll have this hot tea, Andy. Don't let it get too strong, you know, you don't like it like tar. It's just absolutely gorgeous up here. Look at Reamhar, isn't it a very proud mountain, that one? And these cliffs, well, on this side as well, that's what they look like. But a lot more sheer. So as I say, it's very benign today, but you don't want to be up here in the mist and the rain and the blizzards and stuff. It's just awful. It'd just be really, really hard work. Frightening, in fact, if the fog came down. You know, the low mist, and you don't know where the hell you're going. So enjoy it when it's here, Andy. Eh? Beautiful weather. Alright, so we're going to turn back this way over that hump and keep going on what you see in the horizon there. That's what the destination is next. It's a tough climb up there, and then we're going to follow that ridge, as I said. The wind's picked up and there's a lot more cloud in the western horizon, so there could be a change of weather on, but a subtle change, not a quick change. It's just a glorious summer day, that's all it is. It's a beautiful June day. So whether you're relaxing in the garden or indeed wandering around in the hilltops like me, it's all perfect, isn't it? So it's 4:30. I've taken a good 25 minute rest, and I'm feeling eager to get going again. So I'll push on. I'll bring out the camera once we get onto that summit, if we manage to scale the cliffs, that is. So that's just left the slopes of Meall Reamhar, and Strathglenny through there, of course, at the other side. That cloud's zooming in, Andy. But it's still fair weather cloud, it's not a problem. But it's definitely a change on. Next couple of days I think there'll be a change, Andy. But we've now got this ascent of this lot. I'm looking for the best route. I think we'll head that way, Andrew. Across and then zigzag up. Will we? Yeah, I think we will. So that's all these high cliffs at the very end of this small glen from Strathglenny. That one over there is Meall, or Baindonnell. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've done that one, and Meall, and that Straw McGregor, and Stook Garboy over there, and obviously Bendergaway at the back. These ones are still to do in here, but I've completed all that section right out from Ambodian. So I've just got this muckle thing up here. I've come round the southwest side, or the southern side, and I'm going to go up this way and break it out. The clouds are zooming in, you see that? But as I said, fair weather cloud, at this stage at least. That's amazing. Doing all these summits, all the way out to the ones that look over into Denaira and down into St Philip's Seat. Clarity there is pretty good. The camera might not pick it up because there's a lot of haze on the horizon, but nevertheless it's not bad. I definitely need to come up here late winter Maybe once the deer stalking season's finished in February, try and come up in late February or something. Or at least maybe call the estate and say, I've got intention of coming up here, any problems with that? And if they say yes, then I'll not come, but if they say no, you're alright, then up I come. On a snowy kind of day, well, not snow lying sort of day, a crisp winter's day would be brilliant. So let's get to the summit. Well, we've still got some energy and some battery in our camera. There's a cold front approaching, Annie. That's Loching Head away down there, Andrew. That's the way we're going down. Over these. And just going to go over to this other higher part. This is what we call Black Crag. And that's this is complete. So, can you hear me in the wind? Probably not. So that's the way down into Glen Vorlich, which will be a quick way down, but I want to do this lot. I'll stick to my plan. Let's zoom over, just touch that one, and that's just finished up in the top part of this Black Crag, Eddie. Well done, Andrew, we're at the summit, so yes. Thanks for having me. Yeah, it's a lonely old place, but what a great view you've got. Look at that. All the way down there, eh? Alright, it's getting a bit cooler after the sun's died away in that cloud. Look at Vorlich. The Loch Ern's turned silver. It's gone away from its blue colour this morning. It's still sunny out in Strathearn, East Strathearn. That's the east coast. So there's plenty of rock and cliffs that run along here. I've come up that side and I took an hour to come from the Meall Reamhar. It's now 20 to 6. I've stood here for 10 minutes looking around, but I need to get going because the wind's chilly and it's quite cooling when you're standing on the summits. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. Yes, it's quite chilling. Right, I say that's Ben Hur. I've been on that as well. So I'm pretty chuffed, Eddie. You've done a lot, eh? That's all this lot done. So we're just going to go down that undulating ridge all the way down. It's 20 to 6, Andrew. I'd like to be back to the car for 7:30, preferably, but 8 o'clock latest. Yes, please. Thank you, Andrew. What a wonderful day you've got in the hills. Look at the clarity, the skyline of all these mountains, Annie. Glen Ogle away over there. Glen Beach. And over to Crieff and Glentarkin at the back and all the lores and Glen Lyon Mountains and up Glen Lochy. Oh, and over to Crane Larrick with Ben Moore and Stubinian. Oh, Ben Lowman away in the distance there, the cobbler and all the rest of it. Oh dear. Well done, Andy. Yeah, this is a nice hill, I like it. And not too troublesome coming from the Loch Ern side, I have to tell you, not really. I'm going out to that cairn. If you can hear me above that wind, but I'm going out to that cairn first, and then we'll continue down that little ridge. Thanks, Andy. Hello there! I came a long way to see you. I've actually went out my way to come and touch you on the chin, so. Yes, look at Lochard ahead in the distance, sparkling. Yeah. I'll put the name of the hill up for you, or part of it at least. Yeah, tickle your chin for you. Tickle, 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 tickle. That's his mouth. There's his chin there. Tickle, 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 tickle. Nice to see you, sir. Yes. So I've done quite a lot today. I've done all this right across that a whole lot now. I've come across here, eventually back over that way, taking those humps, and eventually get myself down into the bottom of Finn Glen. But things have cheered up weather-wise again. The cloud that developed it just dissipated as well. So, turns out, Andrew. There's a lot of soft ground in here again. Back over to and to head down to the right. And away down there is Ardvarlach. But it's too far from here, and a long walk in the road, which is unnecessary for me. So I'll go back this way, and I'll pick you up later on. All right, thank you. I'm going to have a breathe already. No, we'll get to the next one, and we'll have a breather. Yes. This is deer again down there. Yeah, we'll do it down that next one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm back into the guts of Findle Glen. I didn't think, well, I've done every single hump all the way from the top, the whole ridge, but at the end there, the gradient is, well, it's sheer drops. I've done a lot of scrambling already in rock and deep heather to come down off some of them, but that last stage, but it's just that one. And I'll show you when I get along a bit. But it's a perfect peaceful night, it really is, Andy. There's cattle on the other side there. I saw them this morning, but they're well spread out, and they look really happy in the sunshine, and just what a massive area to graze. And well, I wouldn't mind a slice, a bit of sirloin steak off one of those cattle, I'll tell you that. They'd be really healthy. Or a rump steak. I haven't had a rump steak for quite a while actually. I was trying to acquire one soon. Yes, I think that's what next time I'm in the Aberfeldy butchery, I might say, have you got any rump steak at all? Give me a massive slice of that, will you? I want to feast on myself, get some protein in my body, try and rebuild my bones and muscles after exhausting a few months on the mountains. We don't want to go too far this way, Andy. We want to get down that way a wee bit, please. Are you sure? Yes, I'm positive. More towards the sunshine, if you don't mind. Not to bathe, just to get out this marshy stuff and the bracken across there. Yeah, I told you it's soft ground, so we've got a long way down to go, Andrew, so It's 7:45, 20 to 8. Yeah, I'm behind schedule by quite a bit actually, but I've done a lot extra walking that I didn't intend to do today. Nevertheless, there's no rush to get back. Plenty of daylight and I know where I'm going. So we're on the homeward journey, Andy. Well done you. It's been a fantastic day out on the hills. I'll tell you what, I've covered a lot of ground. I came down all through over all these, you can't see them my way up to the back, every single one of them, but I didn't come round at this point here because of the well, there's cliff faces in the bracken. I might have managed it, I suppose, but I would have managed it, Andy, but well, you covered all that ground, goodness me. Oh, you would have managed that, but what I meant is there's cliffs between these two, and it's dangerous scrambling. Nobody knows them up here, so apart from that gamekeeper, but he'd be expecting me returning probably before twilight, so it's a gorgeous night, absolutely brilliant. That's why I like coming off the mountain late in the day. I don't understand these people go up so early and come down mid-afternoon or late afternoon. It's the whole land takes on a new, well, it's like an orchestra. It might be playing bashing cymbals or something in the BBC Radio 3 or the lunchtime concerts. But maybe something about 8 o'clock at night from the Barbican or something. It might be a string quartet or violins or, you know, viola, cello, and yes, an oboe. You missed the oboe, Andy. Well, I prefer the cello to the oboe. Do you? Well, I suppose we've got the cello, the oboe, the viola, and yeah, I suppose I would like to have been a person in the orchestra who played the triangle and toured the world, you know, the London Chamber Orchestra or something like that, and played in Vienna and Budapest and Washington and Seattle and everywhere. On cruise ships and all the rest of it, and some people spent years trying to master the clarinet or something, and I was just ding, every so often hit the triangle or the maybe a tambourine, just a little shake every so often, and you get equal pay as part of the chamber orchestra, split 16 ways or 18 ways. Yes. Why do you, in actual fact, Andy, why do you talk so much shite? Has it been with you your whole life? Well, I suppose it has. There's purpose to it, isn't there? No, it's complete nonsense. It's shite. Well, I'm going down the hill and I'm looking forward to a drink of cold Fanta. That's what I want. Orange Fanta with ice.